Welcome back to another episode of Susan Lopresti Wellness, Mind, Body, and Soul, the podcast where we explore the highs, the lows, and everything in between when it comes to a woman's life, her health, and all aspects of navigating the midlife landscape. I'm your host, Susan Lopresti, and today I'm coming on to speak to all of my listeners who are here to learn the secrets for rejuvenation and wellness. Now, if you listen to my podcast, you already have heard a lot of different things that I talk about as far as healing, and many of it is alternative healing modalities. But what I want to do is I want to talk to you today because I have a very special program that's coming out November 1st, and it's called 30 Days Heal to Rejuvenate. Now, first of all, you may be wondering, why in the world am I doing this in November at the start of holiday season? And I'm doing it just for that reason, because so many of us during the holiday season, we go off track. Right. And then we get to January and we're faced with 10 extra pounds or 6 extra pounds or 5 extra pounds, whatever it is. But it's not what we've been looking for. And all of a sudden, this is where we're at. So I decided that if we start this program November 1st, we will sail through the holiday season feeling stronger, feeling refreshed, feeling eager, happy. We will be down some weight by the end of the program. I could promise you that even if it's a pound or two of water weight, you will lose weight. But not just about losing weight, it's about how you're going to feel overall. In this program, there's a holistic approach to wellness. Mind, body, and soul. And this program is going to offer a comprehensive approach that targets all aspects of health. So whether it's physical, emotional, or spiritual, by healing from the inside out, all the participants will feel more rejuvenated and balanced in their daily lives, right? There'll be customizable practices. So each woman's journey is different from the next woman. This program is providing you the tools that can be adapted to individual needs, whatever they are. If you're gluten-free, don't worry, we could handle it. If you're vegan, don't worry, we have a plan for you. If you eat animal protein, don't worry, we're going to cater to you as well. So all of your needs are going to be addressed, and specific areas of concern will be addressed, whether it's stress management or physical well-being and healing or emotional well-being. And we're also going to address age-related health concerns. Now, this program is for mature women. So if you're in your late 40s or older, each generation of women will have specific health issues associated with that age range, right? And so we're going to cover all mature women, starting with women who are just beginning to enter perimenopause, and they're seeing some changes in their health. And I will say that for me, myself, personally, perimenopause was such a difficult time for me. I didn't even realize that I was in perimenopause, and most of the symptoms that I was getting really didn't even have to do with hormonal imbalances. What I didn't know is that I was already developing an autoimmune disease, which was Hashimoto's disease, on top of everything else. And so I didn't know anything about being gluten-free at that time. And I ate a lot of gluten, which was targeting my thyroid and was just wreaking havoc on me at a very early age. And it was hard for me to understand this because I remember my mom, when she was that age, she didn't suffer with any of the symptoms that I was having, but I didn't know that I had celiac disease, and I didn't know that I had Hashimoto's disease. So, like I said, we target all ages from mid 40s and older. And as we age, our health priorities also change, right? We're aging, and when we were in our 40s, we may have still wanted to have the body of our 30-year-old Susan, right? I would love to have my 30-year-old body back. So there was more of that. But as we're getting older, our priorities shift. Instead of, yes, we want to look great for our age, but we also want to make sure that we're maintaining our health, right? So this program is specifically designed for women over 40, focusing on areas like hormonal balance, bone health, improving energy levels, boosting immunity. The program will focus on strengthening your immune system, which becomes increasingly important as we're aging, right? So I remember years ago, I would see a commercial on TV. If you're over the age of 60, you want to be making sure that you're taking care of this. And it seemed like a lifetime from where I was at, like, oh, over the age of 60, I don't have to worry about that. But guess what? Now I'm going to be 65. So I'm in that critical age group where they always target people over the age of 65. You need to be more careful. You need to have this vaccine. And I'm not talking about the newer vaccines that are out there. I'm not getting into that. But I'm talking about the shingle shot. I'm talking about even the flu shot. I shied away from the flu shot for a while, but when I found out that I had a mild case of bronchiectasis, and I met with my doctor, who's a functional medicine doctor, if she says to me, Susan, I think you should take the flu shot, I'm going to listen to her. So as we're aging, we really need to pay attention to our immune system and make sure that we're keeping it functioning and we're keeping it ramped up so that we don't catch every little germ that passes us by, right? We don't want to do that. So the next thing is that we want to reclaim youthful energy, right? We want to have the energy and the stamina that we had when we were younger. And I'm going to show you how, through changing your sleeping patterns, through changing the way you eat, changing the time of day that you eat, and just little tweaks. Everything is so simple that you will say, I don't know why I didn't think of that, because it's such common sense that we're always looking for the most difficult, complicated program. And if you know me, I am not analytical. I am not complicated. I'm easy breezy. And that's what I want this program to be. I want it to be easy breezy. So we're going to improve our energy levels, because most women in midlife, they're going to feel that dip. And the program teaches practices, and it will introduce lifestyle changes that will help you to feel more energized and more refreshed as the days go on. And you'll start to notice slight improvements. And by the end of 30 days, are you going to be rejuvenated? No, I'm not promising 100% rejuvenation. What I am promising you are the tips and the tools that you can now take into the rest of your life and continue on this path of wellness, right? We don't want to do it for 30 days and then go back to our old habits. We want this to be a new way of living your life so you sustain these energy levels. You sustain clear thinking. You sustain proper blood flow. And what about glowing skin? Let's talk about glowing skin and natural beauty. Participants will learn all kinds of techniques that will not only heal your body, but will also promote skin rejuvenation and a natural glow from within. And we will talk about using a gua sha. We will do facial yoga exercises. We will do facial massage. We will just pay attention more as we do these classes. We will pay attention more to the facial expressions that we make on a daily basis. And I'm not saying or promoting that we should have one expressionless face, but there's a lot of expressions that we make that are not necessary. And if you could eliminate doing them over time, you will notice that your skin will not have such deep creases as it does if you keep repetitively doing it. So there's that whole aspect of it. I will tell you that I do not talk about any kind of fillers or Botox, or that's not what this class is all about. And these are just things that I'm introducing you to. I am not certified as a facial yoga therapist, but I've taken classes on facial yoga. So I know how to do it, and I'm just showing you. But if it's something that you're interested in learning more about, then I can suggest to you people who you should follow on YouTube or Instagram who are true leaders of this industry. What I'm doing is I am introducing these protocols to you, making you aware of them, making you aware of all the opportunities that are out there to help with rejuvenation. And then in that 30-day program, there'll be things that you just don't want to try. So what I say in this program is take what you like, take what works for you, and then leave the rest alone. Even if you do 25% of what I'm offering in this program, you're still 25% better off than you were before you began. We're also going to address emotional blocks. So midlife, a lot of times will bring up unresolved emotions, and they'll come to the surface. And it's through meditation and mindfulness and other techniques that participants are going to learn to release the emotional baggage that may be impacting your health, because there is a definite correlation between your mind and your body. And so if you're struggling with your mind in some way, it will have a negative effect on your body. Now, what I will say is in this program, for 30 days straight, we will be meditating, and you will also be receiving Reiki healing energy from me. And when I do Reiki on a group, I am in that group as well. And so I am also clearing my own blockages, my own limitations. So we're working on this together. We're in it together. I am the facilitator. I am certified as a Reiki and meditation practitioner, where I did say that I'm not certified in the other programs, but I can certainly introduce the concept to you. And that's what we will be doing. But we will be at the end of every day, we will end the day with a guided meditation that I will be doing for you. And as you are laying down or sitting down with your eyes closed, meditating, I will also have my hands up to the screen, and I will be sending Reiki healing energy. As soon as I put my hands up to the screen, I could already feel the energetic pull. So you will definitely feel that. stress reduction techniques. This program offers all the guided meditations and strategies to help manage stress effectively, which really is the main key to aging gracefully. We all have stress in our life. Learning how to manage it, learning how to deal with the day-to-day stresses is what's going to help you to get through the day in a peaceful, calming manner, right? You're also going to be connecting to your true self. So what do I mean by that? Self-care is a priority that we need to give to ourselves. We need to honor ourselves and know that we are just as important, if not more so, than everybody else that we are always taking care of in our lives. And many mature women have spent years caring for others and may have neglected their own well-being because they were so busy mothering and being a spouse and being a good employee to their boss and being a good daughter to their own parents, right? That they had no time left to do anything nice for themselves. So this program is a reminder that it's never too late to prioritize your self-care. That's why it's called self-care. It's for self. It's for you. Everyone's in charge of their own self-care. You have to take care of yours. Also in this program, you may just rediscover your purpose. So as life transitions occur, children leaving home, retirement, maybe more travel, whatever it is, this program is going to provide you an opportunity to rediscover your passions, creating a more fulfilling life moving forward. If you're retired, you need to have a focus on something. If you don't need to or want to work again, but you need to have a purpose. So if you don't care about making money, then maybe volunteer somewhere, do something to help someone, get involved in something. You need to wake up in the morning at least a couple of times a week and know that you have a plan in place for the day. We want to stay engaged. We want to stay not just engaged, but always connecting with like-minded people and being in a community and doing things as a group. Going to see a Broadway show. I'm here in New York. That's a perfect example. Get a group of women to go see a show or go out to dinner, go to a movie, go to some kind of social event, holiday events, join some kind of social club, right? Whatever it is, it's so important. You need to build those lifelong connections. When you join like-minded people, you're creating a very supportive network that fosters growth and it fosters encouragement and it also fosters accountability. And then you get to share and learn together. So the group setting is going to allow for us to share our experiences as we go through the 30 days. We're going to be live on Zoom every single day. And on live, we'll be able to share what's going on with us, where our challenges are, and we could bounce ideas off of each other and just help each woman learn from others' journeys, right? And feel less alone in her own challenge. And then we're going to have practical tools that are sustainable. So they will go way past the 30 days. This program offers a structure, but also an achievable timeline. So in just 1 month, women can make noticeable improvements in their physical and their mental health. Through sustainable habits, participants will leave the program with tools, with habits, and lifestyle changes that they could maintain long after the 30 days are over. And the best thing about this is that by the start of 2025, you will already have a fresh start into the new year because you've been on this path of healing since November 1st. And listen, during the holidays, we all may slip and fall 1 or 2 days. We're not going to beat ourselves up over it. But what we will know is we will know how to get back right into where we left off, pick up, and keep going forward. So a fresh start to the new year, and it's perfect timing. Starting in November, the program provides a wonderful opportunity for women to prepare their minds and their bodies for the new year and setting the stage for a positive transformation in 2025. So before the busy holiday season begins, participants will be able to engage in self-care, ensuring that they enter the season feeling refreshed, healthy, and rejuvenated, because we all know if we celebrate the holidays, there's a lot going on. We're busy, and we need every ounce of energy that we can muster up to get through this whole entire holiday season. So do you want to be dragging your ass through it, or do you want to feel excited and ready for it and ahead of schedule and just all gung-ho because you have so much more energy from this program? These talking points will definitely register with mature women who are ready to invest in themselves and to prioritize their health and well-being. So if this sounds like something for you, you could go to my website, www.susanlopresti.com. From there, you could schedule a free 30-minute health assessment with me, and we could talk about this program and talk about what it is that you're looking to achieve. And I'll let you know if this is the right program for you or not, and I will give you more information in that 30-minute session. You could also, I'll put the link right here in the show notes. If you decide, I don't even need to speak to Susan, this sounds exactly what I need, well, the link to join will be in the notes. You could join today, and I will put you into that private Facebook group with others as they're joining. And in there, I give all kinds of handouts. There's other types of videos in there that you could watch. It's really fabulous. You will definitely enjoy it. I am so excited about this program. It's going to be better than ever. I've revamped it. I've worked really hard to put it all together, and I just can't wait to see the transformation from each and every one of you at the end of 30 days. So if you think that this program would benefit anyone who you know and love, I would love it if you would share it with them so that they could look over the program and decide for themselves if it's something for them as well. But please share it out with anyone that you could think of. Also, if you just want to promote this episode for me, you can tag me, and I would appreciate that so much. Ladies, until the next time, I just want to say I appreciate your support, and I appreciate all the beautiful comments that I get on here. I do hope that you decide to join. And until the next time, be well, stay happy, and bye for now. Have a beautiful rest of your day, everyone. Take good care.